Good evening. An 8-car pile-up in the Burnley Tunnel has caused chaos and sparked renewed fears about safety in the Monash Freeway tunnels. This time everyone got out relatively unharmed, but it's rekindled memories of last year's tragic crash in which 3 people were killed. Peter Morris is at the scene now. And Peter, what are authorities saying this time?
Well, Mitch, it's no secret that emergency service workers are bracing themselves for another tunnel catastrophe. Today we were very lucky that didn't happen. Now tonight, authorities are putting it back on the motorists. They say if you've got to use either tunnel, be extra careful, look around you, don't change lanes unless you absolutely have to, although I suspect that advice wouldn't have been much use to those in the Burnley Tunnel this morning. Here's how it all unfolded. A twisted mess of smashed vehicles, potentially a disaster. But luckily this time, only one driver was taken to hospital. He was suffering neck and back pain.
That guy was in the van that's up there that got sandwiched between the semi and it was just like bang, bang, bang. That's it. It happened in seconds.
It happened just before 10 a.m. 2 trucks and 6 cars were involved inside the Burnley Tunnel.
Saw the truck behind me just wavering all over the road, and I thought, no, he's going to hit me, and I saw the emergency lane. I pulled out into the emergency lane. That Sugar's truck has just hit the truck in front of me, which has hit the car in front of me, which has thrown him out in front. It's just gone for another 8 cars, bang, bang, bang.
We think a car cut off another one in front, so everyone had their brakes on, so we all stopped, and then a truck rammed up the back of all of us, and it was just like a domino effect. Everyone just kept piling onto everyone else.
Emergency service workers and Transurban crews feared the worst as they arrived. So too motorists who'd witnessed the crash.
I thought it was meant to be safer now after the last Burnley Tunnel crash.
That was in March last year. Back then 3 people died when trucks and cars collided in the tunnel, causing a massive explosion. Increased safety measures were promised and speed limits lowered following that tragedy. Today hundreds of drivers were stuck. Refreshments offered as a way of easing their fears. Authorities were determined no one was going anywhere until every last bit of wreckage was removed.
She should have been almost home and now she's got stuck in here.
It's an accident, you've just got to put up with it, haven't you? There's nothing you can do.
It's scary. It's a bit scary.
The traffic jam extended right back to the Bolte Bridge on the Westgate Freeway, delaying traffic for more than 2 hours before the tunnel was reopened around midday. Transurban managers and police are now conducting their own investigations into the collision.
We've got 24-hour surveillance here. We've got, state-of-the-art safety systems, but, more often than not, it does come down to individual driver behaviour.
Peter Morris, 7 News.
While the drama was unfolding in the Burnley Tunnel, an emergency strategy was being played out in the new Eastlink tunnels. But this was a mock scenario, with the mass evacuation of drivers from the Mullum outbound tunnel after a simulated accident. The safety drill involved over 70 volunteers and 55 vehicles.